All right, guys. So a long-awaited video that I've been trying to do for a little while is on the floor scrubber. So basically, I've used this, and what we want to do, this is going to be kind of the general thing that we do every time that we close up, or even if it's like middle of the day on an afternoon on a Saturday or something, and we need to use the floor scrubber. This is kind of the protocol that I want you to use when you're done with this. So, if for whatever reason you just don't have enough time or whatever, just call me and let me know that this has not been done, because, this machine will run like a champ if we do this every single time. But if sometimes you'll notice it doesn't have enough water in it, or, the bin here is dry and there's a bunch of stuff in it. So here is what we need to do. Number one, I do this every time that we do it. You can see the power is on. We used a little bit of water. There's about 3/4 of a tank of water. This is your water line. This is where we put the water in. I always just remove that screen and move this out of the way. The first thing that I do, usually I go up to the front and get a towel, but I have put towels back here so that we have them, right? You're gonna toss these in the bin when you're done. All right, so this first part, I'm gonna have to kind of show you what you're gonna do is this. There's this little plastic piece. You can take this off and put it in the sink. Quite frankly, I found that is really, really difficult. But I'm taking this towel, and basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spin this and then put this towel in between the brush. There's a brush at the bottom, right? And it's a big brush. I'm just putting it in between there, because what you'll find is if you use this, there gets stuff in between there. And I just go all the way around a few times here, and you will get some stuff, right? You can also just I kind of stuck my finger right in there, and then just go all the way around, right? FYI, there are some gloves in one of these. There's some gloves if you want to do that. I usually just use the towel and then shake that off. You can kind of clean that bad boy off, right, like that. But that needs to be done, because if one or two times through, it will get a bunch of stuff kind of underneath there, like so. And we'll throw that towel away. But from there, we're coming back out, and I just parked it right over into the mop sink. So now I'm just gonna pop it into reverse. If for whatever reason, sometimes the reverse gets a little funky and doesn't work, all you have to do, realistically, if something is not working, turn it off, right? And come down here, and these are the fuses. If you press these, you can see what these are the fuses for, but I usually just try to reset them all and then turn it back on. Hit that reset button, hit that power button, and then pull this bad boy into reverse. So this happens a lot. You can see going in reverse, you want that kind of away. And this is gonna be backed up right into the sink, okay? The first thing that we have to do is, I'm gonna set this down real quick, because I needed 2 hands for that. This is the drainage. There's this little top part here. There's that little screw that you can put it on and then twist it to tighten. I have popped this off, and then I'm just going to empty that. And usually it's pretty gross and all of those things. You can turn it off once you get it in here, and I'd highly recommend also putting it in forward so that you don't reverse it into the sink. Little things here. So got the water on. I'm gonna put it in the dirt bin here. This is where all of the water and dirt and everything goes, and it gets a little funky. So there's a filter right in there that you can see I'm spraying. So you want to keep that clean, right? And the other thing is I'm spraying pretty high up on the walls. You will find stuff kind of collects. So I'm getting And then you'll see also that this water is going through. You basically just want it to go through until it's clean. And it's looking pretty clean right now. So now I'm just gonna take this and then just pop that in, right in there. Okay, well, that was empty one, gross. So I'm gonna take this, again, I have to put the phone down real quick to use both hands. All right, so I'm gonna take this while it's filling up. You can see that water line is filling up, and I'm just gonna dump that in. One little packet. Every time that you fill it up completely or halfway, like I said, it was 3/4, so I probably didn't even need to do that then, but I needed it for the video, so you get that. So that water is filling up pretty fast. You can also start to see it there, right? When we get pretty close here, try to fill it all the way up, right? Once those suds get to the top, boom, it's full. So we pop that out just like that. Put that back. You can go ahead and put that in like that. You want to make sure that we put this back. Then it twists. Whoop.